Namaskar and welcome. I Yatharth Sikka. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting the top 24 news of the last 24 hours. The Supreme Court has upheld the 103rd Constitution Amendment providing for 10% quota for the economically weaker section from the unreserved categories. The beneficiaries can avail the quota for admission to government as well as private unaided institution and government jobs. Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis on the 10% EWS quota has said that the Supreme Court gave green signal to PM Modi's 10% EWS reservation quota, which will create new educational and employment opportunities. EWS reservation will be provided to the financially backward people who do not get the covered into the any caste reservation. Will buck the trend of incumbent party not returning to power, said Himachal Pradesh Chief Minister Jairam Thakur in an exclusive interview to organizer. In Bihar, a local BJP leader Sanjeev Mishra was shot dead by two bike-borne men near his house in Telta police station area of Katihar. Virat Kohli named the ICC Men's Player of the Month for October 2022 after outstanding performance in the shortest format of the game, informs International Cricket Council. In Karnataka, a complaint has been filed against comedian Veer Das by Hindu Jan Jagruti Samiti and Vyal Kaval police station demanding the cancellation of his program in Bengaluru on November 10, as it showed hurt religious sentiments of Hindus and shows India in bad light to the world. Hindus will soon become a minority, won't stay majority for long, former AAP Minister Rajendra Pal Gautam said. The AAP MLA claimed that SC/ST community will convert to Buddhism en masse. Gautam has resigned earlier this month after his involvement in a conversion event. Conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar, in a letter written to Delhi LG Vinay Saxena that has been confirmed by his lawyer, said that I request you to direct an urgent CBI investigation and allow me to file FIR as the pressure is getting too much and any undue event may take place before the truth of AAP exposed. The BJP has accused Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal of speaking to Minister Satyendra Jain and Conway Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Both of them are currently lodged in Tihar jail. The BJP has demanded Kejriwal's call record to be examined to establish his link with the conman. Union Minister Meenakshi Lekhi said that Sukesh Chandrasekhar was asked to form a team of 30 people who would help arrange 500 crore and help Aam Aadmi Party's expansion in the southern India. A Delhi court charged former AAP leader Tahir Hussain and 7 others for attempt to murder criminal conspiracy during the 2020 anti-Hindu Delhi riots. The court noted that Hussain and others were instigating others to teach a lesson to Hindus and not to leave them. An Al-Qaeda operative was arrested by Ramban police from the Ramban area. He is a resident of West Bengal. Further investigation going on. Indian Railways has started the trial run to be launched Chennai-Mysore Vande Bharat Express from Chennai's MG Ramachandran Central Railway Station. The Chennai-Mysore Vande Bharat Express train will be flagged off by PM Modi. In Karnataka, a retired IB officer R.N. Kulkarni, who wrote a book exposing jihad, was mowed down by a car on November 4 in the Manasa Gangotri area of Mysore. Mohammad Ansar, the main accused in the Jangirpuri violence case, has been arrested by the Delhi police. He was granted bail by the Rohini District Court. Earlier on Saturday, his goons also organized a procession celebrating his bail. Moniruddin Khan, arrested for being a member of Al-Qaeda Indian subcontinent and Ansarullah Bangla team and for providing logistical support to the organization. The accused was produced in Calcutta court and remanded to police custody till November 14. Twitter owner Elon Musk revealed that some staff of Twitter was selling the verification badge Blue-tick for up to $15,000 in unauthorized private transactions. The Gujarat High Court has taken suo motu consign of the Morbi Bridge collapse tragedy and issued notices to the state government and local authorities and also sought a status report in the matter by November 14. The British-era suspension bridge on the Machu River in Morbi collapsed on October 30, claiming 135 lives. West Bengal leader of opposition Suvendu Adhikari has demanded immediate central government intervention in the West Bengal's dengue situation. He has requested the centre to send a team to give relief to dengue affected people in Bengal. Muslim women in Kerala burnt a hijab on November 6 in solidarity with the anti-hijab movement in Iran. The incident took place during a seminar which was organized by the Kerala Yuktivati Sangam. The seminar titled Fanos, Science and Free Thinking was held in Kozhikode district, prior to another seminar scheduled to be held in the Malappuram next month. Rajasthan and Punjab witnessed a 160% and 20% rise in the cases of stubble burning respectively this October compared to October 2021. Union Minister for Earth Sciences Jitendra Singh said, citing data from the IMD and the Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology. The Uttar Pradesh Police Special Task Force has arrested a Muslim man, Mohammad Haris, from Haridwar for his alleged involvement in the anti-national activities. He was served a notice by the Lucknow STF and was later arrested in Saharanpur. In Kerala, BJP workers protested against the alleged letter by the Thiruvananthapuram mayor to CPIM district secretary asking for a list of workers to be appointed to temporary posts in the health services of Thiruvananthapuram Corporation. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will unveil the logo, theme and website of India's G20 presidency at 4:30 p.m. via video conferencing, informs Ministry of External Affairs. In the Chawla rape case, Supreme Court acquits 3 men who were awarded the death penalty by the Delhi court after being held guilty of raping and killing a 19-year-old woman in Delhi's Chawla area in 2012. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.